If you don't plan to vote on the election on November 3rd, hit the skip button or don't watch this video. If you don't think your vote matters, hit the skip button or don't watch this video. And if you plan to vote all red or vote all blue and give absolutely no thought to how you vote or who you're voting for, then hit the skip button and do not watch this video, because Vote Our Voice is definitely not for you. My name's Richard Hill, and I'm CEO of Vote Our Voice. If you're watching this video right now, it's because you want something better, something different than same shit, different day. I'm here to tell you, you could be part of that. Part of the movement to make things better. Don't don't bitch about the problem. Get involved. Be engaged. Do something to help us solve this problem. We're on the way. We provide transparency into political systems all over the world, and with your help, by getting engaged, using Vote Our Voice, we can do that. Look, I know it's a tall order to fill for young people to think, you make a big deal out of voting. We have gotten past the point where just registering to vote is enough. It's not enough. Registering to vote is not enough. You must do more than register to vote. You need to know who you're voting for and why. And that's what Vote Our Voice is here for. We're going to tell you whether or not the person in office is doing the job that they were elected to do. That's the starting point. How else will you know who to vote for? They're showing you more than one person on a ticket for your Congress, for your Senate. How would you know? If you can tell me in the comment section, the first person who can come up and tell me why it's not impossible to know the answer to that question, I'll give you $100. Register for Vote Our Voice. See how it works. I promise you that it will provide you the data that you're needing in order to determine who to vote for. Or at a bare minimum, whether or not the person that's in office needs to be replaced. We're currently working on improving the system, improving the amount of transparency that we're providing you by reaching out to the people that are running against the incumbents and asking them if they will provide their voting history so that everybody on the ticket is exposed. It's not perfect, because the votes that they've cast on the Vote Our Voice system is a little different than having to be in the actual seat as the sitting senator or the sitting congressman and making that vote under duress or pressure. But it's better than nothing. At the bare minimum, people in your voting district will have enough information to say, hey, the person running against the incumbent can actually do a better job because they match up better with the community, with what they want to do, than the incumbent. If that's the case, hey, that's awesome information. If I can help shed light on who you should vote for, and the data is all generated by the responses that you give to summaries of actual legislation that your politicians have already voted on, then fantastic. You got to get engaged, but you can't just sit back, complain, and let life happen to you. The Greek philosopher Pericles said in 425 BC, just because you don't take an interest in politics doesn't mean that politics doesn't take an interest in you. Think about that. This is one of those things where it's just not enough to vote and get the little sticker that says, "Oh, I participated, I voted, give me a," This isn't like going to the doctor as a toddler or something and we give you a sucker when you finish. No, a lot of things are affected by who's in office and how well they actually represent us. And if you're watching this video, it means that you're under the age of 30. And I'm trying to appeal to you in a way that will challenge your thinking and get you to focus on the fact that you can't just show up. You got to actually think about what you're doing, because we don't need another person to just go and vote irresponsibly. I don't know that that's in the best interest of democracy. We are a nonpartisan organization. We're not telling you who to vote for. This platform that we've created gives you the ability to generate a personalized report card that comes from the input that you put in. We do not massage that data or do anything with it. It's all generated from information that you provide. If you want to be engaged in democracy, really engage and really make a difference so that it isn't same shit, different day, then use Vote Our Voice and encourage other people to do it. And if you want a job, hit me up. You can always send me a email to jobs@voteourvoice.com. That's jobs@voteourvoice.com. I'm happy to help you. You support me, we will support you. Thank you for your time. Use Vote Our Voice. And in the comment section, tell me how well it's worked out for you, and tell me what surprises and what you've learned from using Vote Our Voice about your politicians. I'm anxious to know. Thank you.